On the vast African savanna, the morning sun rose like a blazing torch. Golden light spilled over tall, dry grass, still glistening with dew. A small golden retriever puppy, fur once fluffy and bright but now dusty and tangled, stumbled through the grass. His paws were too small, his steps unsteady. He barked faintly, searching for his mother. But only the wind answered, whistling across the plains. Birds cried in the distance. The little puppy's cries grew weaker. Suddenly, in the endless horizon, a giant silhouette appeared. A male African lion, mane golden and full, eyes glowing like fire. The puppy froze. His tiny body trembled. His heart pounded so loudly it felt like it would burst. He knew this was the king of the wild. With just one strike, his life could be over. Yet the lion did not attack. Instead, he lowered his head, staring at the puppy with something closer to curiosity than hunger. The puppy tried to back away but tripped on dry grass, tumbling over. He let out a frightened yelp. The lion stepped closer. And then, instead of claws, there was gentleness. The lion lowered his huge muzzle and carefully nudged the puppy upright, as though lifting a fragile leaf. He placed the puppy near the shade of an acacia tree. Then, with a deep sigh, he lay down nearby, golden mane glowing in the sunday. At first, the puppy kept his distance, tail tucked tightly, eyes wide with fear. But as hours passed, the warmth of the lion's presence gave unexpected comfort. Slowly, the puppy crept closer and nestled against the lion's mane. From that moment, an invisible bond was formed. Against all odds, the king of beasts became the puppy's silent guardian. One late afternoon, the air trembled with the growl of engines. A jeep rattled across the savanna. Inside, poachers clutched rifles and metal traps. The golden puppy barked sharply, startled by the sound. That single bark drew their attention. Eyes locked onto the lion resting in the grass. One of them whispered, voice trembling with greed, "A full-grown lion! That mane could fetch a fortune." They raised their rifles. The puppy, though trembling, darted out from the grass, barking wildly, standing in front of the lion as if his small body could protect the giant beside him. The lion rose with a thunderous roar. The ground seemed to shake. Birds exploded into the sky. Antelopes scattered in panic. Yet the rifles did not lower. The danger only grew. Just as the moment of tragedy neared, a shrill siren split the air. A ranger truck came racing across the plain. Uniformed officers leapt out, shouting commands. The poachers hesitated, then were quickly surrounded. In the chaos, one ranger's eyes widened in shock. He pointed at the puppy. "That's him! The missing golden retriever puppy from the English family near the reserve." Indeed, the family had searched desperately for days. They had lost hope, never imagining their puppy had wandered into the savanna and found safety under a lion's protection. When the ranger lifted the puppy gently into his arms, the lion did not snarl. He only watched in silence, his golden eyes calm, almost sorrowful. Then he turned, mane flowing in the wind, and walked back into the endless grass. The puppy wriggled, wagging his tail, barking softly as if calling out a farewell to the mighty guardian who had kept him alive. The rangers stood speechless. None could believe what they had witnessed. The golden retriever puppy returned safely to his family. Tears of joy streamed as they hugged him tight, their long search finally ending. Yet at night, the puppy would sometimes stare out toward the distant grasslands. Perhaps in his small heart, he still remembered the warmth of that great mane, the roar that had shielded him. The story spread across villages, towns, and ranger stations. People could not stop talking about it. How could a small lost puppy and a lion king of predators share such a bond? Perhaps the answer was simple. Compassion knows no boundaries. Even among the wildest beasts, love can find a way. Thank you for watching this story to the end. If you would like to see more tales of dog rescues, canine loyalty, and unusual friendships between animals, please like and subscribe to Soulpaw Stories V. Goodbye, and see you in the next story about dogs and loyalty.